Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe and positive out there. There is a lot happening in this crypto space. It never stops, ever. Literally, it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and that is why I'm addicted to it. I think a lot of you out there watching this video right now are addicted to cryptocurrencies, all right? Straight up. I love it. Now, I'm going to talk about some updates with Ripple, what's going on with them, and the SEC. There's stuff going on with Ethereum, the new, obviously the merge that's taking place very soon. We could see a pump happening there. I'm going to talk about my favorite utility coins, the ones being used by banks and institutions, as I always do, because I think it's very, very important to do that, and everything else to do with crypto and investing. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video, all right? Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We are just getting started in this space. Seriously, we really are. It's absolutely been incredible. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, all right? It's down there. I'll wait for you. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. As you can tell, I only invest what I can afford to lose, so I'm not stressing. So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. I'm losing my voice. Excuse me. Let's go straight to the community tab right now. Have a look right here. These were the altcoins that were up in my portfolio this morning. We had Rose right here, the Graph, Superfarm, and Reserve Rights. All right, so they were literally the only altcoins in my portfolio right now. And I just wanted to put a post up about this. So in bull markets, exercise risk management. If everything went to zero, will your life still be okay? If no, you've invested too much, reduce it by half and then ask again. Don't overinvest, not financial advice. This is C said from Binance right here, right? And this is facts. It is straight up facts. You never invest something that's going to affect your life dramatically. And I've seen so many people do that and have been absolutely wrecked. So please, only invest what you can afford to lose. That's facts. I'll say it every single day. Now, let's go to CoinSpot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a referral link below. You will get $10 in Bitcoin right there. Again, please do your own research, of course, with all of this. All these prices right now are in Australian dollars. And again, everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody around the world. So thank you very much. All right, let's have a look at my favorite projects right here. You've got Bitcoin sitting at $34,000 today, Australian, doing quite nicely as well. Again, we've been trending sideways for so many weeks. I think we're starting to see an uptrend as the fear and greed index right now is going up, which is really nice. Ethereum's at $2,520 today. You've got XRP at 54 cents. Now, I just want to say as well, I've seen so many comments about, oh, why are you talking about prices? We're quite, able to do that ourselves. I'm doing this to document because one day in the future, when Bitcoin is sitting at, $500,000 and XRP is at like 1,000 or Cardano's at like 1,000 or whatever it may be, I'm going to look back at these videos and think, wow, look at the prices back then. I mean, this is the reason why I'm doing this. I've done it before with my stocks and I've seen the stocks go flying up as well. So that's the reason why I do it, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, moving on. Cardano is at 76 cents as well. Solana's at $62. Dogecoin at 10 cents today. Polkadot's at $12 as well, up 8.29%, which is really nice. Polygon Matic's at $1.38. Moving down, you've got Shiba Inu up 0.51% today as well. I'm still holding that. Chainlink's up 2.57% to $11. Near Protocol is at $6.57 today. Cosmos is at $15. XLM Stellar, I'm bullish on as well. 17 cents is an absolute bargain. Algorand's at 50 cents as well. Moving down right here, you've got VeChain at 3 cents right now, which again, it's trending on Twitter. So we'll get into that as well. Moving down to my other favorites, you've got Mana, again, $1.46. Sandbox, $1.98. Tezos is up 3.74%. I might add some into my portfolio. I'm not too sure just yet. Axie Infinity is up nearly 6% today to $29. Please go back up to $80. That's where I was buying it anyway. HEDERA's up 1.28%. I'm incredibly bullish on HEDERA Hashgraph as well. 10 cents is an absolute bargain. You've got Quant still holding strong, all right? Still holding very strong right now, up 1.21% to $158. That's incredible as well. My investment's doing very well in that. So again, I wish I had to put more into that, but you know, everything's good in hindsight. Moving down, you've got the graph at 19 cents right now. Other ones here, IOTA, a banking coin, up 2.65% to 47 cents. You've got Lunar Classic is down as well. I was watching an interview with Richard Hart today on in relation to his comments about Lunar as well. Anyway, again, I only threw in $102 Australian into this, and I've got a massive bag of coins, but I don't think it's going anywhere at the moment. But we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. Moving down to some other favorites of mine, of course, we've got Gala, which is down here, ladies and gentlemen. It is up 4.46% to 8 cents. An absolute bargain if you ask me right here. Rose is up 9.55%. I'm still holding that $11 right. Oh, sorry, 11 cents. I wish it was $11. It'd be nice. XTC is at 4 cents right now. And that is an undervalued gem. Straight up. No one talks about XTC. Anyway, let's go to crypto bubbles, and then we'll get into everything else in the news. Let me refresh this right now. You've got YFI right here. Yearn Finance is up 29% on the day. So this is crazy stuff right here. Look at the price, 11,856 USD, which is a lot of money. That's crazy. On the week, it's up 76%. On the month, 113%. Let's just go to the all-time high. 42,000 US dollars. That's like Bitcoin stuff, man. That's crazy. Anyone in the community actually invested in Yearn Finance? I'm curious. Let me know in the comments below, all right? Moving on to Filecoin right here. Up 23% on the day, 31% on the week, 36% on the month right here, which is crazy. All-time high was at $108. I've said it before. We will easily go back up to these prices. I mean, we're going to fly past these prices. There's some interesting statistics and some graphs coming out right now. We are right at the point in the market where it's going to go in an upward movement, all right? So I'll show you that graph on Twitter as well. What else we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Xinfin. Again, all-time high was at 158 USD. I was buying this at $80 Australian, which would have been around about 70 USD again. So, I needed to get back up to these levels for sure. It will easily do that, ladies and gentlemen. 5.7% on the day, 20.6% on the week, 35% on the month. So again, I am bullish on it as well, and hopefully it continues moving, and I honestly believe it will in the future, but let's just refresh it right here. The other one here up is today's Chili's as well, up 8.6% on the day, 18.6% on the week, 29% on the month, and obviously ICP is up 20% on the day. I mean, on one day you earn 20%. You would never get that in a stock market unless you're waiting 2.5 to 3 years. So again, this happens in 24 hours in crypto. This is why I love it. Anyway, moving on. This is in relation to Ripple. Sold $408 million worth of XRP in Q2. So blockchain company Ripple sold a whopping $408 million worth of XRP in the second quarter, which on-demand liquidity product experiencing growing popularity right now. So according to its most recent report, this marks 49% increase compared to its previous quarter. So total sales accounted for 0.47% of the global XRP volume. Ripple has attributed to the growth in sales in its increasing adoption of its on-demand liquidity product. Well, that's facts. It's going to happen. The company claims that it was a record quarter for the on-demand liquidity product as the product's use continues to expand around the globe. Its volume recorded a 9-fold growth on year-over-year basis, which is just crazy. Notably, treasury flows and bulk payments now account for a bigger share of volume, with on-demand liquidity's use cases expanding beyond traditional remittances, which is very interesting right now. So just traditional, money moving back and forth. Okay, so it's going beyond that, which is incredibly bullish. So again, keep an eye on this, ladies and gentlemen. So the XRP's total trading volume has slumped from $96.83 billion to $78.5 billion in the second quarter. Ripple attributes to the decline of broader macroeconomic cues. Bitcoin recently recorded its worst quarter in more than a decade price-wise. Meanwhile, Ethereum logged its worst quarter to date. The XRP token remains the sixth biggest cryptocurrency by market cap, currently trading at 53 cents on Bitstamp right now. But again, it's been, still there in the top cryptocurrencies, even though there's a lawsuit going on with Ripple. I mean, come on, it just goes to show that the price is literally being suppressed because of this court case. Anyway, so Ripple, SBI's system for XRP remittances is renewed. So on-demand liquidity volumes grow 9 times right here. This is incredible. So Ripple has been making rapid strides on its on-demand liquidity game. The blockchain firm launched a corridor between Qatar and the Philippines earlier last week. After that, it was announced that FOMO Pay, a Singapore-based payments firm, was set to employ Ripple's on-demand liquidity service. In the post-pandemic era, the demand for cross-border payments has increased. Well, of course it has. Thus, companies like FOMO Pay have been tying up with Ripple to enhance their hold on its space right now. Alongside other companies like Ripple have also been renewing their deals in the pursuit of expansion. So SBI's latest announcement right here. So Japan's financial services company SBI Holdings is a major Ripple partner in a series of C investor in Silicon Valley tech company. The backing giant has been bullish on Ripple and XRP since the beginning, and its actions have justified the same. There you go. I mean, you've got a massive institution backing Ripple. I mean, come on. Can't get any bigger than that, ladies and gentlemen. HEDERA price prediction right here. Now, again, I think HEDERA is going to go a lot higher than this, but this is pretty interesting right here. So, will HEDERA hashgraph change the fortune of investors? I believe it will. I just wanted to show you this right now, just out of curiosity, what this price prediction was, and it's down here right now. Let me just scroll down right here. And again, I've seen so many of price predictions of cryptos, but what do you think about this one? So, if you go down straight down here, so we predict that the cost may range between 35 cents to 0.4 cents. HEDERA Network is doing the heavy lifting, and we anticipate the coin may go between $2.03 to $3 by 2030. Let me know in the comments below what you think about that. HEDERA is an incredible project with hashgraph technology, very unique in this space right now. And again, massive governance board with Boeing, LG, massive corporations backing it, DLO Piper, I believe it is. So again, I'm very bullish on HEDERA. I actually like it. They're doing massive things in this space as well as NFTs as well, mind you. And again, I only like the real utility stuff, like for example, like Trader Token, which I'll get into in a second as well. Now, just moving on here, you've got Binance's CZ, Changpeng Zhao. High inflation and recession fears will drive Bitcoin adoption. Why? Because it's a hedge against inflation. And that's facts. It really is. It's just a store of value. People want to preserve their wealth. And what are they going to do? They're going to put it in Bitcoin, of course. Now, it's safe to say CZ is bullish on Bitcoin and crypto's future. Changpeng Zhao visited CNBC's Squawk Box, which I watch on a daily basis right here, and flipped the prevalent bearish narrative on its head, which is good. They deserve it. In less than 2 minutes, most of the things CZ said are based on common sense and a basic understanding of market forces, but still it's calming to hear the leader of the industry saying to them, especially in this fear-ridden stage of cycle we're in right now. So it's bullish as anything right here. I want to play this.
First off, I guess I'm wondering why you think 20K-ish has been defended so well over the last couple of months.
Nobody knows for sure, but the last peak in 2017 was about 20K. And it's been below that for like a couple of years and been above that. So I think that's probably one of the reasons why there's a psychological barrier there.
You don't think it's more, there's nothing regarding money supply or the NASDAQ or some of the other correlations we read about that's at play this time?
I think all of those things factor in, but fundamentally the market it's a mass psychology market, right? Any trading market is mass psychology. So the last barrier, the last support, the last all-time high is probably the current all-time low. So that has support concept to it, yeah.
So what do you think is the catalyst then for the next big move in price, up or down? Is it about regulatory granularity or more institutional interest or return of the retail investor?
So that part, I don't think anyone can forecast very accurately. Like, nobody really forecasted NFTs, DeFi, etc., which probably drove the last bull run. Before that, in the 2017, was mainly ICOs. 6 months before those things happen, very few people can forecast it. So for the next one, and now the market is so much bigger. There's so many more applications in the space. I'm not sure which one, but I think all of those things are moving in the positive direction. The regulatory landscape is shaping up to be quite well. Most countries are adopting regulatory frameworks. They're not banning Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. The macroeconomic situations, there's going to be high inflation. Let's talk about recessions, etc. All of those things drive adoption into Bitcoin or into crypto.
Facts. Bullish as anything. Now, this is interesting as right here, ladies and gentlemen. Financial giant SCHWAB set to launch its first crypto-related ETF on the New York Stock Exchange. I mean, this is great news for just crypto in general and NFTs, of course, but SCHWAB Asset Management, the asset management division of Charles Schwab Corporation, announced today, July 29th, the debut of the SCHWAB Crypto Thematic ETF, which is interesting right here. Furthermore, SCHWAB Asset Management also announced that its first exchange-traded fund, ETF, which I actually quite like ETFs, obviously linked to cryptocurrencies, would be trading on the New York Stock Exchange area from August 4th, which is only a couple of days away, according to the press release by the asset manager. In contrast to ETFs, which following the performance of a diversified portfolio or a basket of digital assets, Schwab's offering will provide investors access to firms that may profit from the development and use of cryptocurrencies, and it's intended to mirror Schwab Asset Management's new proprietary index, STCE. Again, the index does not directly follow cryptocurrency prices, nor does it invest in them, which is annoying. Rather, it is intended to deliver global exposure to companies that may profit from varying consensus processes and cryptocurrency mining right now, as well as trading and brokerage services for digital assets. So again, all the institutions are trying to get around this whole regulatory stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to get around it by doing stuff like this. I mean, they're just waiting to just jump into being able to buy Bitcoin and trade Bitcoin. I mean, or Ethereum or XRP or, Cardano. They're dying to get into this space, but they can't. And this is what's driving them crazy to do stuff like this, because they're working around it. They're not going straight for the source, which retail can at this point in time. So it's incredibly bullish for us as investors. Now, Ethereum 2.0 draws closer as well. So the testnet merge slated for August again. So the Ethereum has been one of the most best price performers in recent weeks. Obviously, its value has risen, obviously, 45% in the last 2 weeks, which is just crazy. So this is interesting as right now. So the 10th Shadow Fork went live on July 26, bringing the network closer to its transition from proof of stake consensus mechanism right now. So we might see a movement here in Ethereum prices closer to August 4th again. So keep an eye on that. I'd like to actually own some Ethereum in my portfolio again. It's been quite expensive. And obviously, for those of you who got in very early, you would be able to get those gains. Anyway, keep an eye on that. That's happening on August 4th. Let's have a look here on cryptometer.io where the money has been flowing this evening or in the last day. Just wait for it to refresh. Let's have a look here. All right. My phone is having a moment right here. You've got BNB, Ethereum, WTC right here, Bitcoin, QP, Porto, I don't know what that is. Unify, right? Unify, Xinfin as well. I like that. Wing, you've got Doge and B2M as well. A couple of other altcoins here as well. But now let's go to World OTC to show you exactly what I'm doing here. Everything is linked below for this, the referral link and the script for iMacros, which is what I'm using. I'm now sitting at 2,429 USD Tether, which is absolutely ridiculous. I started out with 199 USDT, and now it's gone to 2,429 USDT. So it's roughly around about $3,500. From a $200 investment now to $3,500 Australian. That's pretty insane right there. So it's about 300 Australian dollars. Anyway, it's about 3,500 Australian dollars. Now this is making me now on every 3 hours 9.71 USDT. So 1 USD Tether is $1.40 Australian. So again, it's making some incredible profits. Now you can see right here, all the profits it's been making every 3 hours using the iMacro script. It's automated. Again, without that script, you will not make 3.2% per day. Again, you will probably make 0.4%, which, you would have to manually set a timer on your phone and press this button, start filtering every 3 hours, and that would be very annoying. And you can't do that when you're sleeping. So that's when you're missing out on key profits right there. But again, I only put in a small amount of money because I had it laying around in one of my bots, which I took out and put it into this. And again, look what it's doing right now. So I will take out my initial investment very soon. Probably by the end of the weekend, I'll take that initial investment out and just let the rest compound and see how far and deep the rabbit hole goes. It is high risk, high reward. I'm just saying, be very careful with this stuff. Again, never, ever invest anything more than you can afford to lose in this stuff, because I can't guarantee this site will be around tomorrow. All right. So it's just high risk, high reward. Just having a bit of fun with it, all right? So it's going quite well at the moment. But anyway, that's it for that. Let's go to Twitter, because there is a video I want to play with the CEO of BlackRock basically coming out and indirectly, being absolutely bullish on Ripple. Have a listen to this.
Up to this point. So, I mean, Bitcoin is probably...
Or Jules.
Yeah, okay, but Bitcoin's probably, for total money laundering, it's probably 0.0005. So why pick on Bitcoin for the money laundering when it's obviously hasn't been used up to... Al Capone never had any Bitcoin.
So I assume you're also talking about Libra then, too.
Libra I don't even think is a cryptocurrency.
I don't either. That's what I was going to say.
And I don't think it has any inherent value.
It's a debit card.
And I don't want it centrally... I mean, and Mark Zuckerberg's involved, and everybody gets to keep the float all the...
Let's talk about the concept, though.
Yeah.
Forget about who's created it and what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
I was in Europe this past week. I had to buy a new briefcase because mine broke actually there.
When I was carrying cash to launder?
All jewels.
Yeah,
no.
all right.
When I was going to sign the receipt or the electronic thing, they'd asked me, do I want to pay in euro or dollar?
Yeah.
And I said, okay, dollar. Then I looked at it. I'm still being charged at 3%.
Terrible.
Okay? So, and when you think about all the people who send money, they may work in one country, send money back home. They generally do that through organizations that charge 5 to 10%. Yeah. There is a need, whether it's a Libra or something else, to democratize the exchange of foreign currencies.
Ripple.
Today with computers and electronic market,
there shouldn't be that.
It should be 10 basis points, 5 basis points.
That
it's
makes
not
sense.
percent. And so I actually believe the idea around Libra, I don't think we need to create a new currency, but the technology to instantaneous calibrate all the currencies, that should be done.
Who gets squished by that? Who are the middlemen who are making money on that?
The banks.
We're making, as the Bitcoiners would say, that's progress for you. At least to get to the point where you're saying that about Libra.
No,
you're still not saying that about Bitcoin.
I think Bitcoin
But he's saying that's blockchain.
Bitcoin
I don't know if Libra is blockchain. They haven't decided. It might do that.
It has to be some form of that.
It's just ledger.
I mean,
right, but it's a basket of fiat currencies. It's like...
But you don't need that.
There's
no inherent value.
But you don't need that. If you had this mechanism in every transaction, you could minimize the transaction cost.
Indirectly saying Ripple right there. And Johnny Deaton, it is midway through 2022. Since 2015, Ripple targeted XRP for cross-border payments. This clip just shows you how difficult it has been, or has it been, to disrupt the incumbent banking and financial services industry. That is what XRP and Ripple are doing right now. Now, just going straight up here, back on my Twitter page right here, you've got Andre Kasterman, obviously with Trader Token right here. The token minimizes or makes a multi-million trillion trade finance investment class available to every investor. This is on XDC and Xinfin. By combining two advanced technologies with progressive digital asset policy, trade finance is becoming investable for the first time ever. Do not sleep on XDC and Xinfin. Moving down right here, Citizen of the Future, thank you for this tweet. Have you ever thought about the paperless trade is changing the world? This was their topic in 2017. It is now 2022 and we are witnessing digitization take place, heading towards full digitization right here. This is the World Economic Forum. Mainstream media will not tell you about this. This is what happens on Twitter and on YouTube. We do all the research, and the community itself on Twitter does all this research. Check this right here. October 2017, paperless trading. How does it impact the trade system? Cryptos. This was being discussed in 2017. It's happening right now, and it is changing the world. Anders, awesome. Love this tweet. Growth of on-demand liquidity-related sales. Numbers from Ripple XRP Markets reports from Q2 2020 to Q2 2022. 2 years growth. Look at this. This is in millions right here, all right? 32 million, 81 million, 100 million, 150, 491 million, $1 billion, 1.3 billion, $2.1 billion in on-demand liquidity. We're just getting started in this space. That's why I'm focused on utility coins. Moving on right here, Crypto Eerie, I love your channel. If we ever see the Hinman emails, the XRP community will destroy many careers. Only with the facts right now. Again, that's bullish as anything right here. Another partnership with XRP and Ripple. Ripple has made waves in cross-border payments in the industry-powered XRP. The protocol is used by major banks to facilitate rapid, secure, and cheap transacting. Ripple initially began its as Ripple Pay in 2004, 5 years before Bitcoin's launch. Facts, and this is Mercurio right here again, so he's integrated XRP. That's bullish. VeChain was founded in 2015, making VET one of the most experienced projects in crypto. Interesting as well, that's in relation to Charles Schwab right here. You got Jeremy Hogan. I think the unidentified third party is actually Chair Gensler himself. This is interesting right here because there's been somebody, there's a lot to go through tonight. So the unidentified third party filed a motion in the Ripple lawsuit to seal portions of exhibits to the Debord motions to protect the party's confidential business information and protect the privacy interest of its current and former representatives and employees. This person is unknown. People are saying it's Gensler right now. Very, very interesting. Now, MoneyGram has also come out to say that they do not want certain information to be released to the public, for obvious reasons, because MoneyGram was partnered with Ripple back in the day, and they do not want personal and confidential information getting out as well. So it's very interesting to see that right now. So this is from James K. Philan, just to end off here on Twitter. In the next few days, we will get a ruling on the party's motions to seal the expert challenges. Once we get that, the unsealed portion of challenges themselves will be docketed. Then on August 9th, Ripple replies to the SEC objection to MJ Netburn's privilege ruling. It's going to be very interesting right here. Now, I just want to end on this as well. Thank you, Willy Woo, for this. Bear market accumulation visualized right here. It is one of my favorite, one of my private collections right here. Use it how you will. This is what's happening right here. We're in these points right here in the market right now. And this is the capitulation events. And basically, we're at that capitulation event right here, meaning that we're going upwards. So again, it is the perfect time to dollar cost average into all crypto, basically. Now, let's go and have a look at coin market cap right now. 1.1 trillion, even on a Saturday night. Can you believe it? $92 billion in volume, which is crazy. 41% BTC, 18% Ethereum. And again, my favorite projects I'm only talking about literally every single day because this is going to be life-changing, man. XRP, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, Quant, IOTA, and XDC. Either one of these is absolutely going to go parabolic and make us millionaires, all right? That's what I believe. It's my opinion. Thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure you leave a comment, and we'll speak to you tomorrow, all right? Peace, bye.